The participation of Senator Bongo is quite essential, is quite material, is quite crucial also. So he must be investigated, exactly his role. And it would be good if there are other corroborative witnesses. Actually, anybody can submit the affidavit of Colonel Garma. It can be the Quad Committee as a committee, but we are not sure whether at this point they intend to do that. Or be the lawyers of the victims. It could be anyone, because in the ICC, you call them the communications, information. You provide information to the ICC. So, because anyway, all of this would be subject to validation. And perhaps we can also say now that what Colonel Garma had revealed so far, I say so far because, I'm looking forward to more revelations from her, that what she revealed so far is quite helpful and useful to her ongoing investigation. They needed somebody, they needed something to directly link Duterte through his guy, through his trusted aide, Senator Bong. He must be included. This is a very significant revelation from former Colonel Garma. Because the link, because from all the information, any investigator would really have that conclusion that this is a state-sponsored thing, that it was induced by President Duterte. He is behind all this. That is his whole plan. The Garma testimony just validated it. And the participation of Senator Bongo is quite essential, is quite material, is quite crucial also. So he must be investigated, exactly his role. And it would be good if there are us kay Colonel Garma. Kaya lang yung tungkol naman kay Colonel Garma, ang ano ko lang is that maybe it's understandable that she's not yet saying everything. She's not yet telling us everything she knows. And it is understandable that she is claiming lack of personal knowledge in some aspects of her testimony last Friday. Kasi bombshell na bombshell yung kanyang affidavit eh. Pero pagdating sa questioning, meron siyang mga wili-withhold. Pagdating sa questioning, yung iba, she would say, I would not know, I have no personal knowledge because it was Leonardo. So, ang hindi lang niya ma-admit ngayon is that she could be really part of that special task force also. Yeah, I believe. Kasi she's also as close to Mr. Duterte as si Leonardo. If not directly to Mr. Duterte, also through Bongo. Close to Mr. Duterte because bakit siya yung tinawagan at pinuntahan niya the testimony. So she must have some level. Yes, within the PNP, I think they know that how close she was with Mr. Duterte, and that's why we could see that it was also difficult, if not painful for her, and also because her fear, her security. I think that could be one. The sense of if you're close to somebody and then you spill the beans about him, then there is betrayal there. Some level of personal betrayal. So it could be painful for anyone. She knows Mr. Duterte, how vindictive he could be. So, but everybody's now waiting for what is the reaction of Mr. Duterte. He seems to be silent now. Ang nagsasalita pa lang is Mr. Panelo and also Senator Bongo. And you will note that in the same manner that when Mr. Las Cañas and Mr. Matobato came out in 2016, and revealed what they know. And then later became, nasa ICC sila. Nakuha sila ng ICC. Did we ever hear Mr. Duterte, former President Duterte, talk about it? Or at least dispute it, disown it, deny it categorically? Now, why is it so difficult for him now? There's been, few days, 2 to 3 days now from that bombshell testimony. And knowing him, he would easily react. are just